This is the #1 way to get clients on social media without using paid advertising. I have seen people make $10,000 plus in just their first 30 days of using this system, which is called conversion conversations, which is basically just networking with your audience and creating relationships. Let me tell you exactly how to do it. Hi, my name is Eric Anthony Klima. I used to be a struggling personal trainer until I took my skills online for 5 years consistently, and then I started teaching other personal trainers how to scale their online fitness business. Step 1 of conversion conversations is building rapport in the DMs. What you're going to do is use personalized messages inside the DMs because people like having real conversations with actual people. For example, let's say you go on their page and they like to travel. You can go on their page and you say, hey, John, looks like you love to travel. Where's your favorite place to go? Building rapport shows that you actually care about your followers and you're not just some sleazeball trying to push an online fitness program down the throat. Step 2 is to identify their goal. The overall goal is to create a conversation that turns them into a paid client. So when I was an online fitness coach, I used to work with a lot of busy professionals. So for example, I might say, hey, it looks like you're a nurse. One of my closest friends is actually a nurse too. And she mentioned that it was really hard for her to stay on track with her fitness goals. Do you find that to be true? Here's the thing, they wouldn't be interacting with your content if they weren't interested. So you can't just wait for clients to come to you. You have to be brave enough to reach out and present yourself as a solution. Step 3 is to offer next steps. Get the person on the phone to help them convert. I personally like to use the feel, felt, found framework. So that would look like this. So the feel, felt, found framework is saying, I totally get how you feel. In fact, I felt the same way in the past, but what I found is XYZ is how you solve that problem. So for example, in the DMs, that would look something like this. So I totally get how you feel. In fact, I used to struggle with restrictive dieting as well. And it wasn't until I found XYZ method where I was finally able to see some progress. So I can totally help out. Are you open to setting up a chat in the next few days to see if it's a potential good fit? This one method alone has helped me get hundreds of thousands of clients in the past few years. Here's the thing, this is definitely a game of consistency and repetition. You have to accept rejection because not everybody is going to be a buyer. And sometimes it can even take 3-5 days to nurture these relationships into customers. And it takes even more time to convert a cold audience to a warm audience and a warm audience to a hot audience. Without consistency, you will never see results. It takes a lot of resilience. Now you're gonna make all this money online by having conversion conversations. And that's great and all, but you probably want more followers because you have a big ego. I get it. I'm talking about how to grow your following and get even more clients in next week's video. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you then.